Let's connect the roof to the body of the house. Hello, my talented artists. Okay, friends, we have two pieces now. We have the roof, that's a pinch pot, whatever shape you want, and we have a coil pot that is the base and the walls of your little house. If you have not smoothed or welded your walls, make sure that you do that. If you have not welded the walls of your little house, make sure you do that before you attach the roof. So you might notice that you get little ridges and pieces of clay that you don't want. You can usually either smooth those in, or if it's dry enough, it'll come off. Those little pieces will just kind of fall off onto the mat. And that is one reason why at the end we shake our mat off. So I'm just smoothing the walls. Just like we tapped the rim of our pinch pot gently, you should tap the rim of your coil pot as well to make sure that it is flat. We're not smashing it, we're being gentle, okay? The last thing you might want to do is just sort of gently smooth these edges, get all the debris off, make sure it's a nice smooth surface to work on. So we don't want to have a rim that is very thin. We want it to be thick enough so that we can attach our little roof and it has something relatively thick to sit on. So whenever we attach two pieces of clay, we are going to do something called scoring and slipping. Wherever they touch, we need to put slip on and we need to dig into it. That's called scoring. Slip is just very watery clay. It is the glue stage where if you want to attach two pieces together, you use it. But to make sure that these two areas are going to be touching each other, we need to sort of draw a little line. It's kind of hard. Mine fits so snugly in there, but I'm just going to draw a rough line, sort of make some marks. And you can kind of see where that is. And then I'm going to score it. I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to make like tic-tac-toe. So lines that go vertical, lines that go horizontal. It really is just like you're making it gravelly. You want it to look very rough, like a little pile of gravel or a whole bunch of little X's going back and forth. Score all the way around the lid of your roof there. Then you can scoop up a little slip and just dab, not that kind of dab, slip onto the places that you scored. Don't smooth it out, don't rub it because then your scoring will disappear. And I'm actually just gonna mix in the slip into the scoring again by scoring. So whenever you're attaching two pieces of clay, you can't just do one piece. You have to also do the other piece. And the part that's going to touch is going to be the rim. So I'm going to score it one way with lines going one way, and then I'm going to score it with lines going another way. Then what do? That's right, I scoop up a little slip and gently dab it on the rim. Yeah, no. Little more, and then I score it again. So scoring and slipping is the procedure when you want to attach any two pieces of clay together. But you also have to press. You don't want to press so hard that it smashes your sculpture, but you want to press so that you see a little slip squishing out. I'm gonna press it. I'm cupping my hand, as you can see, because I want my roof to be rounded. So think about how you're holding your piece as you're working on it. I see my slip kind of squishing out, and I think I'm gonna clean that up a little bit with using this tool. It used to be a pencil. It's still a pencil, but I'm pretending it's a clay tool. Once you have attached the roof, you can carve in all your little details like doors and windows or any texture that you want to add. The last thing is taking a pencil and poking a hole in the bottom of your sculpture. If you don't create a hole in the bottom of your sculpture, then your little house will break in the kiln because the air moves very fast and it has no place to go. So it pops your little sculpture. So make sure you have a hole in the bottom as well as your name. Carve that in legibly. And then you can add all the little details that you want to add. I can't wait to see what you do.